unbelievable. Yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn. So if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't care to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll.
Let's do this. Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to complete floor 100 of Legends Limited Vegito Blues Battle Gauntlet. Note that none of the units I'm using are required, but it's still possible to clear the stage with them nonetheless. Let's go over the buffs real fast, followed by the purpose of each of the core units. The buffs are pretty interchangeable, but basically, Bardock provides a mixed offense for the entire team, Yamcha, mixed offense for the Reds, Gotenks, pure strike for him and Bardock, Vegito, mixed offense for Gotenks and Bardock, Krillin, a blast focus for Yamcha and Bardock, and finally, Vegito Blue, a strike focus for Gotenks and Bardock. Start with Gotenks as he's meant to transform early on. With him, you want to utilize his card draw speed on his second main ability, as well as the constant debuffs he applies on the enemy. With Yamcha, you want to utilize his card draw speed as well, coupled with his reduced blast arts cost. Finally, Bardock is your crisis unit in case your other two allies go down, who also has access to a blast cover change. With that being said, let's begin. Make sure to land the first strike. Ironically, it's a lot easier to do this with a blast card. This will make it easier for you to maintain your momentum. Since this is PvE, feel free to go for a strike card after landing a super attack in order to regain priority. In PvE, blast attacks are the safest way to start a combo, but it's not guaranteed, so just be careful. You want to delay your attacks a bit to recover Ki and Vanishing Step, along with negating combo compensation, which will increase your overall damage. Transform with Gotenks early and try to retain it so that your Rising Rush and swapping combos will be dealing more damage. Notice my hand. Since Gotenks is a strike-based unit and Bardock's not at his peak, I go ahead and rush with Gotenks. Always pick green card or your unit's weaker stat card when you can, and never pick special move. As with PvP, you want to switch when you have no vanish and can't go for any cards in order to get hit as little as possible. I just avoided that special move by tapping the screen once I switched out since I saw the animation begin. Most of the time you want to be reacting rather than initiating, but sometimes it takes a little while for the AI to go for an attack. Transform with Bardock for a higher damage output even if you don't necessarily need the health. Gotenks' second main ability can be used at any time as long as you're making use of his card draw speed. This works especially well when delaying your attacks.
How about a flying lesson? Here it goes!
Sidestepping is another way to delay your attacks, with less benefits, but it is much easier to perform. Simply swipe left or right after landing an attack before clicking on your next card to execute it. Remember, react, wait, start the combo with a blast card, and don't think of supers as the end to your combo. I rush with Yamcha since I have no vanish and I'm about to switch anyway. His blast stat is higher, so I pick strike card. Switch immediately after rushing with no vanish. When you go for tap attacks, always tap once before committing. When whiffing a blast attack, quickly swipe up followed by a tap attack to stop most attacks. That single tap was very important because otherwise my movement would have been locked.
The real match starts now.
Try not to be too close to your opponent. Something you can try is drifting back while still being ready to vanish.
Gonna crush here.
Here's another instance where I was saved by key canceling plus tap attacking. Use Bardock's second main ability when you have no vanish, preferably when you have 2 allies down. Typically, tap attacking is much safer than going for a card when you're trying to stall for your allies. This was a perfect vanish that I should have capitalized on, but it was too fast for me to notice. Interestingly enough, I get another perfect vanish shortly after that I do capitalize on. Basically, a perfect vanish is a unique animation that signifies that you can attack right away. Now that Bardock is transformed, I rush with him. Bardock's strike damage is higher, so I pick Blast Card on this one. Perfect vanish, so go right away.
Now I'm really mad.
Gotenks' transformation is about to end, but we're basically done here. Now, let's power down and enjoy our victory.
I lost.
Yeah, you did it.
So there you go, a flawless victory too. I hope this guide helped you clear the event. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Bye now.
It's hard to begin. You got the love a lifetime and I came on me to win. Never lose.